Indigenous Rights Radio, because knowledge is power.
Remember your children, remember our future, remember your children, remember Mother Nature.
Securing the rights of indigenous peoples in the transition to green economy coalition, in short known as SIRGE, spelled as SIRGE. SIRGE Coalition, which is composed of a global indigenous-led alliance of indigenous leaders who are on the front lines of defending indigenous peoples' right to free, prior, and informed consent, as they face an increase in mineral extraction such as lithium, cobalt, copper, and nickel, which are needed for battery production for electric vehicles and other technologies. The coalition is made up of representatives from each of the 5 lead organizations, namely Cultural Survival, First Peoples Worldwide, Botany Foundation, Earthworks, and Society for Threatened Peoples. Comprising of 16 people, the SIRGE Coalition Steering Committee includes 2 representatives of indigenous peoples from each of the 7 socio-cultural regions across the globe. The coalition held 2-day-long meetings prior to the 22nd UN Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues in New York. During the meeting, indigenous leaders shared how an increase in mining for transition minerals puts indigenous peoples and all peoples' health as well as health of their territories and planet as a whole at risk.
Remember your children, remember our future, remember your children, remember Mother Nature.
My name is Hindou Oumarou Ibrahim. I am from Mbororo people coming from Chad. I am the president of the Indigenous Women and People Association of Chad. For sure, with the climate change impact around the world, we need to shift to all the renewable energy in very fast way. But however, we cannot accept doing it in all price. And that means the transitional mineral have to respect the rights of indigenous peoples, respect the land of the peoples, and to do not be extractive and violate again the community's rights around this environment. We already the first impacted on climate change. We do have the solution based on our traditional knowledge, and all the most important resources are in our land. So one thing that we are asking to the world is to respect our rights, get us in the tables of the decision making, and to do not violate the environmental right defenders that are outside there. So today I'm so proud to be with the SIRGE committee here. We are discussing how we can better serve the peoples and the planet, and how the other, like companies, government, all the organizations can learn from our wisdom, from our knowledge, from our living in harmony between each others in order to thrive all the society together. The work that we are doing here is not only for indigenous peoples. It is for all the world's communities. If you are caring about the sustainability, you are aiming to reduce all the emissions of greenhouse gases, you wanted to fight climate change and biodiversity, you must choose the sustainable way of mining. You must apply the free, prior, and informed consent of the communities. And you must work with the SIRGE principles, value, and commitment around the world.
Remember your children, remember our future, remember your children.
For more on SIRGE Coalition, visit www.sirgecoalition.org. You also can follow us on www.cs.org.
Remember your children, remember our future, remember your children, remember Mother Nature.